That was the first hotel in the city.
Can you hear
Founded in 1820s. And the reason why Pushkin is here is because that was one of the places where he stayed at during his exile in Odessa. Museum. And that's the reason why
It's a Pushkin museum now. Who is Pushkin?
Pushkin is considered the first writer who sort of created Russian literature. Because although being a nobleman and Russian sort of aristocrat, he started writing poems in Russian language. Because at that time, aristocrats and nobility spoke French. So basically, he is considered the creator of Russian literature. Talking of, this is where Hotel Bristol is. It was built in 1901 and was called Bristol because at that time Russian local elite liked to spend their weekends in Vienna. And when in Vienna, they stayed in Bristol. So when this hotel was opened, they called it after Bristol in Vienna. When the Bolsheviks came, they never closed the hotel, but they changed the name. The hotel was called Red.
What was it called?
Red.
Just Red, R-E-D.
R-E-D. Well,
Hotel Red or just Red?
Yep.
I'm staying at the Red.
So at the end of the 90s, it was purchased by a couple of businessmen who renovated it completely and opened it in December 2010 as the first as the biggest five-star hotel in the area.
If you want to stay at the Hotel Bristol, Olga said rates are $300 US and up per night. It has to be really noisy staying at the whole Bristol unless they put in soundproof windows. This was the second stock exchange in Odessa, and the acoustics are terrible in it because traders did not want other traders to hear what they were saying. It was built in 1901. It's really noisy, but I want Olga to tell you about the cobblestones.
So when they first started cobbling the city, they used limestone. But limestone is not durable. So they needed to figure out where to get the material appropriate for cobbling. Then some smart person realized that the ships from Europe, especially from Italy, were sailing to Odessa to pick up grain empty. And ships cannot sail empty, they need some sort of a ballast. So they decided to use lava of Mount Vesuvius as a ballast, and in this way bring it here, and then lava was used for cobbling.
Strictly because of the Hotel Odessa. Odessa was not put on the World Heritage List by UNESCO because they said the hotel ruined the whole aspect down to the harbor. This was Vorontsov, am I saying it right?
Vorontsov Palace, so that's the main building of the palace. To the left are the stables. After the war, the whole complex was given to City Hall, and it's now part of City Hall facilities for kids.
When was it built again?
In 1827, the architect is the same who designed Potemkin Steps, and at that time it was the most magnificent building of the city.
Vorontsov was Odessa's governor for 20 years and then New Russia's governor for 30 years. He moved from here to Olga Palace, and you can go back and take a look at the videos of Olga. Unfortunately, nothing is left inside.
This is a colonnade of the Vorontsov's palace, and they say that this is where Vorontsov and his family used to have breakfasts, which was very convenient for him because he could observe both harbors and all the ships coming into the harbor and leaving the harbor, which indicated financial state of the city.
Those smokestacks there.